This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Traffic, which is a free game and available in the marketplace. So this is a really classic game that a lot of you probably have played when you were a kid, depending on how old you are. So this used to be a little kind of game where you'd actually set the cars in their pieces here, and then you'd have to get the red car out by moving them around. So there's a little gate there where you have to get the red car out. And there's a bunch of different difficulties here. This is the green difficulty, which is pretty hard. The target moves is 26 moves, so the fastest way you can solve this puzzle is by moving the cars 26 times. So as you can tell, that's actually kind of complicated. And you kind of just have to figure it out. So it's a really great puzzle solving game. I used to absolutely love this as a kid. It was perfect for car trips. And honestly, having a digital version is even better because then you don't have to take the time to set up the whole game board depending on what the card tells you to do. So I'm not going to take my time and try to figure out that one because that's a bit too tough right now. So this shows you all the different difficulties there are. And I'll start off with something in the yellow here, just so I can kind of show it off a bit easier. So here's yellow, and the best you can do is in 11 moves, and it shows my previous score, 12. So I could improve there. And it also does have an advertisement that shows up there, but the game's free, and honestly the advertisement doesn't make a difference here. So what I can do is I can... Let's see. If we move these cars, move them. So the controls are really nice and they work perfectly for this. Absolutely no complaints about them. And then we're out. So one thing I've noticed about other puzzle games is like if you tap and then let go there and then move it again because maybe like you kind of misclicked, it sometimes counts as 2 moves, but in this game it only counts as 1 move, as you saw. And then I can move it back there, still counts as 1 move. But then if you move this and then move that, that of course counts as separate moves. So the move counter is absolutely perfect. On other games I found that to be an issue, so it's great that they got that down. And the game has a great variation of different sizes of cars here. So it's a 9x9 square, and your average cars like these down here, those take up 2 squares. These semi-trucks take up 3 squares. So that adds really nice variation to the game. So for this one, you would have to get these down here, and that there, and send it through. So that's basically all there is to this game. It gives you some instructions which just explain how to play the game, and then you can select a level, and the lasting value is really great. This game will take you at least 5 hours to complete, most likely. There's plenty of levels to go through, and they keep on getting tougher and tougher as you go. Like these red ones are quite tough themselves. This one, I think you'd have to take this down here, move that, and maybe move these, and I honestly don't know what to do next. So they're great puzzlers. And if you play this game as a kid, you're probably gonna love it. I know I definitely did. One possible complaint with this game is that there aren't any sound effects to it. So it's absolutely silent. There's not any sound effects of sliding the cars or anything. So you'll definitely want to listen to your own music when you're playing it. But otherwise, it's a really great game overall. If you're interested in reliving Traffic on Windows Phone 7, you can find it in the marketplace, and it's absolutely free. It's just ad supported. Subscribe to WM Power Users to catch all the latest reviews.